Hi everyone, today Canyon releases some new bikes in their e-bike range, and this test is all about the Grand Canyon On. Right, I have got here a Grand Canyon On, an electric mountain bike with front suspension only. From a mass market point of view, this is actually a really important bike. But what's interesting about it is the fact that priced at €2,999. Okay, from a specification point of view, it is actually a really competitive product on the market and it's very high quality. The Grand Canyon On could be one of the best ways to get into electric mountain biking. This bike is aimed at beginner riders or those who just want to cruise around. The Grand Canyon On comes in 4 varieties. We tested the high-end version, which is the Grand Canyon On 9. It looks amazing and it rides fantastic. If you're riding this type of trail that I'm riding now, you're absolutely going to have a good time. In addition to the Bosch motor, it comes with ABS brakes. The range starts at $2,999, moving up to $4,299. There's 4 versions in the range. Each one has a slightly different build spec. All 4 bikes though come with the Bosch CX Gen 4 motor and the 750 watt-hour battery. This is a quality battery and motor system on an entry-level bike. So the version that we tested comes with a Fox 34 fork, which has 120 millimeters of travel. It comes with Shimano XT shifting, and our version came with Magura ABS brakes. The Magura brake with the ABS sensor, the Bosch CX4 motor with a 750 watt-hour battery in that tube. Now honestly, this is impressive. If you look at the power tube and you look at the frame styling, this is really, really impressive. The styling that they've come up with to create this silhouette, very clever design. It does not look like a chunky bike. Now the problem with aluminium bikes at this price range is they tend to look a little bit and not necessarily pleasing to the eye. But in reality, with the styling they've come up with, it looks amazing. This bike is based around a 29-inch wheel set based on the Rody brand wheels. The entry-level version comes with a RockShox Judy fork. The actual setup of the bike is very interesting. It comes with a nice bar setup, excellent geometry, and a really comfortable feel when sat on the saddle. The other feature of this bike is it has the ability to be equipped with a kickstand, racks, and also fenders. The version we tested also came with an Iridium dropper post. It has the Bosch Smart System remote on it, which means you can connect to the internet with your phone and also to the bike, so that you have the ability to completely control and tune the motor on your bike. You also have the ability to look at maps for navigation purposes and also add other features, electronic features coming up from Bosch, including the electronic lock. And this is the ABS sensor here, which works really well, and this is the braking sensor that measures the speed of the brakes. The ABS sensor is quite small, fits in nicely, clicks on the side of the fork, out of the way. The geometry feels like it follows very much a mountain biking traditional layout. It gives me the ability, even as a more accomplished rider, to have a good fun on board. All in all, you have a very flexible, very capable machine. I want to take you now through a few of my feelings riding the Grand Canyon On. This version I've got here is the top of the range. However, the actual ride feel won't change between them. The main difference you'll find is a little bit higher componentry and ABS, like here. I love using ABS. It's almost just fun to play with it. Let's try again. Look at that. It doesn't skid. You don't wash out that front wheel on loose gravel, especially if you want to do like that. It didn't lock up. That's amazing, because we don't want it to lock up. Look at this. Wow, that was cool. It didn't lock. I was safe. I would have lost it if I had turned it off. And almost I would get to the point to say a story once from my mother about how she crashed on her bike and hurt her leg because she slipped on gravel. And this kind of system will eliminate a lot of risk with that type of outcome. So again, we try again. multi-surface, it grips when it can. Cornering, here's some more loose gravel. Look at that, brilliant. Having great fun with this thing. And the range on it, we're talking probably up to about 50 miles probably. Even more if you're riding eco mode. One of my favourite toys to play with when I'm not on the main bikes. Okay, so if I'm coming to a conclusion about the Grand Canyon On, I have to say that it is really a very interesting bike. When you compare it to what else is on the market in this price range, you're looking at probably one of the most competitive products out there when it comes to performance. This bike will allow you to explore and just cruise around on boulevards and beach walks and things like that without any worries. At the same time, if you want to go off-road, if you want to go and have some fun, if you want to ride some light, easygoing trails, this bike will allow you to do that. It's fun, it's grippy, it's fast to respond. You can do a lot with it. If you're looking to get into mountain biking, this for sure should be a product that you should consider when doing your research. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and leave a comment below, and thanks everyone, and we'll see you on the next video.